Sustainable Development Goals SDGs or the Sustainable Development Goals, otherwise known as the Global Goals, that has 17 goals built on the success of the Millennium Development Goals or MDGs. SDGs was created by United Nations. In Bahasa, we call it PBB. In 2050 and going to finish in 2030. 17 goals SDGs are 1. No poverty. 2. Zero hunger. 3. Good health and well-being. 4. Quality education. 5. Gender equality. 6. Clean water and sanitation. 7. Affordable and clean energy.
Number 8. Decent work and economic growth. Number 9. Industry, innovation and infrastructure. Number 10. Reduce inequalities. Number 11. Sustainable cities and communities. Number 12. Responsible consumption and production. Number 13. Climate action. Number 14. Life below water. Number 15. Life online. Number 16. Peace, justice and strong interaction. And then number 17. Partnership and strong interaction. Besides the goals, SDGs has 169 goals target. SDGs are a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity.
In this video, we are going to focus on goal number 1 of SDGs. The first goal on the SDGs is no poverty. Eradicating poverty in all its forms remains one of the greatest challenges facing humanity. There are 6 goal targets on this goal as the National Act Plan Indicator, or in Bahasa, we call it Rencana Aksi Nasional. First, by 2030, reduce at least by half the proportion of men, women, and children of all ages living in poverty in all its dimensions according to national definitions. Second, implement nationally appropriate social protection system and measures for all, including floors, and by 2030, achieve substantial coverage of the poor and the vulnerable. Third, by 2030, ensure that all men and women, in particular the poor and the vulnerable, have equal rights to economic resources, as well as access to basic services, ownership and control over land and other forms of property, inheritance, natural resources, appropriate new technology and financial services, including microfinance.
Fourth, by 2030, build the resilience of the poor and those in vulnerable situations and reducing their exposure and vulnerability to climate-related extreme events and other economic, social and environmental shock and disasters. 5. Ensure significant mobilization of resources from a variety of sources, including through shared development cooperation, in order to provide educated, predictable means for developing countries, in particular less developed countries, to implement programs and policies to end poverty in all its dimensions. 6. Create sound policy frameworks at the national, regional, and international levels based on proper and gender-sensitive development strategies to support accelerated investment in poverty eradication action.
So, after the goal targets, we have efforts to attain those goals. The efforts is on the list below. 1. Manage natural resources in Indonesia as well. 2. Increase or upgrade the quality of human resources. 3. Advance the tourism, also social environment and culture as well. 4. Increase the number of entrepreneurs, including the big business or home industry. 5. Repair infrastructure that one of indicators of economic connector. 6. Build the job training for society. 7. Improve the health of people by clean sanitation and facilities as well. 8. Limiting tax and toll that causes disadvantage for local business. 9. Provide more funds for poverty area. 10. Improve the quality of education. 11. Increase street facilities and electricity in rural area. As we know, this goal is to eradicate the poverty in all countries. This is the first one that greatest challenge facing the humanity.